All right, here is the Weather Channel weather report for Petoskey, Michigan. And you see what I see. Condition. All right, this is sunny. And what do we have here? It looks like we got some chemtrail activity. That's what those clouds are there for. See those clouds over the sun? Those we have no longer. We don't have clouds. That is chemtrail activity. Just go outside, look up in the air, and you can see the jet spray in the plume. All right, we're going to see what happens here. We're going to keep this in mind. Here you see the times. Okay. According to this report, it says the chemtrail activity should cease right after noon. Okay, we'll see about that. Well, good morning. It's Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. This is Friday, April 17th. And it is about 10:15 in the morning. Let me show you the radar weather report. This is Eastern Daylight Time now. Do the math to correspond to the state that you're in. Look at the disaster area. First, I'm going to focus in where I'm at. Right there in that lower peninsula upper part, right up in there, you can see where the gray is. Well, that's where I'm at. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on when I step outside. I'm going to back it off a little bit, going back to my buddies down in Arizona. You can see the whole state is covered in chemtrail activity. The whole state. New Mexico. Texas. Oh my gosh, look at Kansas and Oklahoma. They're making it rain there. Nebraska's getting hit hard. All those southeastern states. The only reprieve is up in there. In those northern states not getting hit too bad. Canada, well, we feel so sorry for you. But we're going to go outside and show you what we got going on. Well, good morning, everybody. Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Here in northern Michigan, showing you what's happening out here. You saw the weather report. I just want to show you the sky. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's some gray soot hanging in that horizon. The sky is just a blue-gray. It's no longer that dark blue. Here in that southern sky, you can see a little bit of some cloudoids moving in back there, but we'll get to that later. The main point here is this soot. You can see the haze all the way around. Look in that northern sky. Look at that shit. It's just ridiculous. But the sun is out. It's white as usual. Should be yellow. People tend to forget that. I have to keep hammering that in there because I think now in school they teach the kids the sun is white, which it is not. All right, getting to that southern sky, you can already see that this looks familiar, this formation. It's all bunched up, broken up chemtrail cloudoids. Excuse it, me get the language mixed up sometimes. Here you can see the chemtrail bomb that this guy left. Nice little rail there. That'll all disperse or break apart depending on what kind of frequencies this thing's sending out. Okay, like I told you before, we're going to get into this. Just let me key in on that cell tower. Okay, people don't realize what's happening. Well, let me show you. Let me back it off, and I'm going to just pan it over here. We got an old defunct radio station. And you can see that that's piggybacking off a signal off there. They can use these old towers to piggyback the signals. Yes, sirree. That's only the beginning. I'm going to show you more. But I wanted to show you that horizon and the weather report so when other things happen, we can keep you informed. Something else we're going to discover too is all these trees over here. Many trees have died from the chemtrail activity along the coastline. And we believe, or we feel, there's radioactivity come from the defunct nuclear plant. And we want to expose all that this summer as well. So just to let you know what's happening here in northern Michigan, people. Alright, we're back. This has nothing to do with geoengineering. This is just from my buddy Joe back in Arizona. Joe, check out the water fountain. Check how notorious the water is here. What it's done to the metal. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? Let me get it over here. This is the spigot now. Just look at the crap around that spigot. Look at that shit around this picket. Look at the stain down there. Look at that crap. Just look even around here. This little button. Look at the push down button. Look how notorious. Well, here we are about 1:45 in the afternoon. And we got a little action up in there. Can't seem to bring him in. He's up in there. I don't know if you see that or not. He should be right about over there. Anyway, what I want to show you here is this fin work. You can see these little puffiness everywhere. Little cartoonoids. See the fins? See the fin work? Yeah, you got it. There's that guy over there. Let's see if I can reel him in. There he is. Wow. Anyway, as I keep panning into that western sky, you can see the little divots. They're all in a straight line, just like a chemtrail. So we already know what this is. Leftover chemtrails. Not a lot, like the weather report said. I do want to get a better look at this guy. There's always some action wherever you look. You just can't escape. Back over here, again with the cell tower stuff, we got an antenna sitting on top of that church steeple. See that on the cross? Looks like a wire goes all the way down. They say, well, it's a lightning rod or something. No, why would you want lightning to hit the top of a church? Think about that. About 3 o'clock Michigan time. We're still trying to figure out the patterns of these bad boys. But they're pretty far away from where I'm filming. So my guess that's a silver bullet. Anyway, they're still spraying. The intermediate plume, see that? They say, it's a contrail. Nah, well, no, it's not. We already know it's not. So to think that it is, you're just fooling yourself and proves that you're an idiot. So do the research, find out for yourself. Here's the guy a little after 3. Well, I guess it's silver bullet. Tell by the plume. Haven't seen the red bad boys yet. I'm sure I will. Usually see those on the other days. This is supposed to be a clear sky day and we still got these guys spraying. It's like, just leave it alone, dude. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. You don't need to do this. Alright, it's 5 p.m. This is the radar weather report. Again, the time in the movement shows you right there. Okay. So this is what's going on now. This is where I'm at, up in there. A pretty clear sky. Some trails left over, wisps and stuff. But back over here, my friends in Arizona, they're still getting hit. New Mexico, they're getting hit. See this swirl right here? Utah, Colorado, chemtrailed. All the way up into there. See how they did that? See how they sprayed it and just made it swirl so they can get it double. This part here will swirl around there and probably swing back this way as it all pushes forward. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it and see what's happening. Poor Texas, look at that. Come on. They gotta stop the chemtrailing. Look at the people in Florida that think they're going on vacation. Haha, guess again. There are chemtrailed skies all around. There ain't no place to go. No place to hide. California, though, not a lot of action today. They ought to be very grateful. But that spot up there, how can they get rain there? And a little bit of chemtrail activity. That's interesting. I'd like to hear from somebody from over there. But there you see, there you have it. Well, it's about 7:30 in the evening. And the day was pretty good, actually. It actually was pretty good. I never thought you'd hear me say it was actually a pretty good day. You can still see a little bit of that soot in the horizon. And you can see the different colors. I'm not over by the water, Water's right there. Okay. But I'm going to get a lot of footage coming up here in the near future. And in a couple episodes too, a little more linking the cell tower situation. But have a good evening.